Now, talking of the more you look, the less you see. Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, General Buratai, came out swinging the other day. Oh yeah, he talked about criminals threatening the Nigerian military with a travel ban. Look at the headline. Yeah, these criminals are becoming bold these days. A whole Nigerian military. Who are these criminals? Let us hear from Desmond Elliott, a former actor who turned into a Lagos State lawmaker. He may help us to understand who these criminals are. Let's hear him.
When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? People having the effrontery to enter an Oba's palace, hold the staff of office? Culture is gone. Mr. Speaker, in the next 5 years, there will be no Nigeria.
My friend, those are children, not criminals. If you don't know who the criminals are, just leave it. The general knows them. Leave it. Anyway, General Buratai revealed something that I didn't know. Listen to the man.
Who threatened us with travel ban also. Some of us have not traveled outside the country until when we became general. For over 50 years, one has not traveled out. So the remaining years, will you be afraid to remain in your country?
Get out of here, man! So he never left Nigeria until he was 50 and a general. No wonder. So many things are beginning to make sense. Imagine this. If Muhammadu Buhari, who was trained in India, in the UK, in the US, and is the way he is, if he had never received any training abroad, if he had remained in Nigeria, what his mentality will look like? What do you think his mentality will look like now? If his mentality is the way it is now, after going to train in the UK, in the US, what would it have been if he didn't go to any of those places for training, like Buratai? So Buratai never traveled out of Nigeria until his 50s. And when he did, the first thing he accomplished was to buy a house in Dubai. look at it, sorry. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, he saw there was light 24 hours, there's water. Oh my God, buy this, I'll buy this, I'll buy this, I'll buy. The point is that the travel ban will not shake men like General Buratai. After all, General Sani Abacha did not give a hoot about going to America or going to Britain. He didn't care. And for all those criminals threatening Nigerian military generals who ordered the shooting of unarmed protesters at Lekki with a travel ban, you are wasting your time. Some people, sorry, did I call them people? sorry. Some criminals are even suggesting that reporting them to the International Criminal Court in The Hague is a more effective thing to do. No. That one won't work. President al-Bashir of Sudan lived his life JJ, even with ICC warrant of arrest on his head. You know, it didn't change anything. What changed it for al-Bashir was when the people of Sudan rose up and said, enough is enough. That was it. So here is a recap. The US is insisting that those who opened fire at unarmed protesters at Lekki toll gate must be brought to book. And once US said it, they mean it. Remember, the Nigerian Army started by saying that it was all fake news. So when the heat became too much, they said, well, the governor of Lagos State invited us. Where we are now is that they used blank bullets. Look at the headline. Oh yeah. So we're getting somewhere. So all these pictures of injured protesters that we've been seeing are Photoshop. Blank bullets, they don't do this kind of damage on people. Bad sons. Despite Nigeria's woes, there are still inspiring stories out there. Have you been working so hard abroad and thinking of going into real estate and making a nice return in a short time. Those who bought land, houses and apartments in Lekki, Lagos at the beginning of this year have seen up to 20% appreciation, even more. Do you want to be part of it? Maybe you don't have the time or the money. I found someone with a solution to both. There is a woman who started from selling palm oil and okrika in Lagos, but is now a multi-millionaire real estate mogul. Yes, Grace Ofure will make it happen for you. She has been in business for over 16 years. For as little as 5.7 million, yes, just $15,000, you can buy a piece of land in Lekki, Lagos. The good part, if you let it sit for just a year, it will appreciate by up to 40%. If you like, you can sell it. You can even keep it as an investment since they don't make land anymore. Yes, you can do it. Why don't you have an apartment of your own where you can stay when you visit instead of staying in expensive hotels? And when you leave, she will rent the apartment out for you. Yes, the apartment will be there making money in rental income for you, and you will be paid in any currency of your choice. And should you visit while your apartment is being rented, she will give you an apartment to use for the time being. She will even pick you up at the airport as her special guest. Can you beat that? No more wasting money in expensive hotels if you don't have to. Grace Ofure's company, Lifecard Company, will do the heavy lifting for you. They will take care of all the hassles. Yes, no more long stories of money sent home for building construction without a structure standing. No more story of a crooked deal in the hands of friends and family and relations. No more sorrow over investment gone wrong. She even makes it possible for you to join others in real estate investment. Even if you don't have a lump sum amount to invest, she will let you pay in installments. Grace Ofure wants you to benefit from her knowledge. Unlike typical Nigerian millionaire that you do not really know how they made it, Grace wants to teach others how she made it. Go ahead and visit her website, lifecardcompany.com. There you can join her online classes at her school website, lifecarduniversity.com. You can also explore homes, lands and apartments, for sale. It doesn't matter where you live, in or outside Nigeria. You can be part of this. Contact them and tell them that Dr. Damages sent you by using the promo code DOCTOR, and you will get 5% discount on land, apartment and homes. And if you buy from her and at any point you feel like selling because your land or your house or your apartment has appreciated, just let her know. She will sell it for you. She covers all the bases. Now tell me, what is stopping you from taking the step in investing in real estate? For more, follow Grace Ofure on Instagram at Grace_Ofure and on Facebook and on Twitter. Thank you.